Okay, this is Jeff Laserface. Nothing fancy. It's my first vlog. And the first thing I want to do to get it over with, I dedicate this to Ozzy Allen, the troll. Okay, I'm going to get shot with my own slingshot and my own ammo. So go ahead, Bonnie, and please shoot me with the slingshot. Ow, that hit me in the nipple. Directly in my nipple. Okay? We could see that there's no blood, there's no mark, and I have to admit it did sting because it hit me directly in the nipple. But this is my 11mm clinker ammo, and you can't even hurt a bird with this rifle. It's very tiny, okay? 11mm glass. That's really tiny too. And if you look here, we got 14s, 16s, and this one's a 17. And then we'll go over here to lead. This is 9 and 10 millimeter. This is 12mm, 45 caliber. I think it's, or it might be 13. But that's 45 caliber, and this is 50 caliber. This is a 7/8 steel ball. That's not traditional. This is like for doing like a Power Ranger test, you know. Here's some rocks. That's a good one. Good plinking rock, nice and round. Here's a big 1-inch glass marble. That's fun to shoot. And then here's lead nuts. These are hex watchers filled with lead. You can shoot those as ammo. Those fly really good. And then you got these miscellaneous crap. Like here's a piece of a sewing machine or something with some lead pellets rammed inside it, and this right here is off of a bicycle. You might have seen this part before. Well, that'll knock the hell out of something. Okay, so that's for the ammo. Now let's get on to these slingshots, and you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is a plinker rig. This is for like 11mm. 1/2 inch by 3/8 inch bands, a little tiny tapered set. I shoot, you know, this kind of short draw band you're going to pull back here to your face. You can pull a little longer, but that's about it. Alright, now here is 1/2 inch bands doubled. This is for marble, 17mm marble, 16mm, and you can do 14s in it. Now you can shoot this a little 11 in here, but don't pull it back so far because this will slap your hand very hard. Okay, so wait. If your hand is getting slapped, you can shorten your draw, and your hand will stop getting slapped. Or you could step up in your ammo. Okay, now here we go. Here's one that I've been messing with. It's they're longer bands. They're 1/2 inch by 3/4. It's double greens, and you could pretty much go half. I could go, you know, a little bit further. This kind you got to flick your wrist when you shoot, so the marble go over it. Okay, here are 2 rigs. Bonnie, where'd you put my slingshot? Pause it. Okay, here's 2 rigs. Okay, these are both the same exact bands. It's one of my favorite bands. It's just a plain 3/4 inch band. It's made for mainly shooting regular marble, 16mm. Okay, but the difference is, if you look here, look at where I tied it. This band's 2 inches shorter than this band, so this means I could stretch this one to its maximum, and I'll be about half butterfly. Okay, and then this one here, I could get up to full butterfly with this. Okay. Well, the difference I use them for is this one. I'm pretty much going to be shooting full butterfly all the time, 24/7, 16mm marbles. With this one, the bands are shorter, and if I use 11s, I could just pull it back to here and it shoots fine. Okay, so here I'm shooting 11s, and full pull, half butterfly, I'm going to be shooting 16s. Okay, and they're both the same bands, 3/4 bands. I just shorten them. Oh, and these are 13 inches long. They're not traditional. They're longer. They're 13s. Okay, here is a rig, just 1 by 1 1/8 inch. This was made for big lead. I don't really like it. I don't shoot it a lot, so I'm not going to... Don't use that. Alright, these 2 rigs. Okay, this is called a ring shooter, I guess. The rings are a little too small. I just got this. Dan Ford made this from England and mailed it to me. This is called 1742. tubes, and this shoots 9mm lead. This is another one of my favorite ones. This is my cedar one. This rig right here is 10mm by 12mm doubled. So there's 4 bands, 10 by 12mm. I use this for 9mm lead only. Here's my hunting rig. I carry this with me everywhere. This is for 45 caliber, and I believe it's 1/2 inch by it's 3/8 by 3/4. It's 3/8 by 3/4 doubled. And I use this for 45mm lead, and it's a short draw. I barely have to pull it back to my chin, but I could get a few more pounds if I pull it back all the way. But it's real short because I go into some dense brush, and you don't have the room to do all that. You can't shoot full butterfly when you're standing in a sticker bush or a briar patch. So I keep it as short as possible, make real tight, hard bands on this one. This is my son's shooter. He shoots full butterfly. He's a shorter guy. I can't pull it back full butterfly. This shoots 45 caliber lead, and it really hums. It's I don't know what kind of band set I got on this. Let me see. This is 2 straight up 3/4 green bands, so it's pretty peppy. And then I got this ugly beast. Okay, this is just your old wrist rocket. I got 1 1/8" bands on this thing, and it will shoot whatever you want. It won't slap your hand. You can pull pretty much whatever you want it, but really you want to shoot some big heavy ammo with something like this. I don't shoot it a lot, and I really hate it, and I got so many other choices, but I wanted you to see this. Now, see, it's normally used with tube. You can see how I just attached it with bands. You could do the same thing, and that's okay. Here's this palm swell one I had made. I hold this just like this. I have a big hand, so it works out great for me. This is 3 1-inch blue crappy bands from Walmart, but it really hums a marble really well. I have nothing to complain about. This is a good rig and shoots really good. All right, here's another 3/4 band. It's a short draw rig, and it's for marbles. And here's another 3/4. Same thing for marbles. Here's a plinking rig made the antlers with the, you know, I told you all about it. But this one I hold hammer fist to. It's just great. Shoots fine. And then I've got this. The Predator Smart Disc. Some people wanted me to shoot it in action, so just sitting right here, I'm going to shoot my couch so you could see. You just shoot it just like regular. If you could hear that, it's a humdinger. And it shoots fine. So that's the Predator Smart Disc Slingshot. You'd have to have a pretty big hand to use it. And my final one is one of my loner slingshots. This is just a mimosa branch, and I shaved the bark off the top. These are rubber band bands. This is the kind of rubber band it is. I'm sure you've read articles about them. I think they're 107s. But you just put them on there like any other band. And if I didn't have anything, to me, these would be fine. These are really nice. You can shoot marbles with them, small lead, and they work just okay. Here, I'll shoot one just so you can see. They really shoot fine. I'm going to shoot another one. That was fun. Oh, crap.
Good job.
Here, I'll shoot this big marble in the house at the furniture. Let's see what happens. Are you ready, folks? Okay. Okay, so right here are my favorites. This is my, I call this my poop pooper. This is the 3/4 full butterfly, and it shoots marbles. And this is my hunting rig, and this is the one that's short draw and shoots 45 caliber. Now, all of these will shoot big ammo, but you're going to drop real fast if you use a lighter band. This one will just zing it right to place. And I shoot all these slingshots, and I shoot all different ways. Mainly I like to hold gangster style like this right here, where I got those forks straight up and down, and it's super easy. Anybody could do it. So, and that's about it. This is my most accurate. I love this. My wife's slingshot. She wants some lighter bands on it, but it's really beautiful, and I take it out sometimes, and it's super accurate. It's probably my best one. Okay. Okay, one more thing. I'm sorry, I forgot about this one. This was sent by Day Hiker. It's got this pure latex bands on it. This is made for shooting 45 caliber lead. It's an awesome slingshot. Day Hiker, I appreciate it, man. This one shoots really good. I hold it just like this with 2 fingers, like my favorite style. That's how I hold most slingshots. I'm weird. I hold it like this with 2 fingers, and the rest of the stuff is just there. Okay, well, this is Jeff Laserface, and this ain't hard. Let's do it. Okay, see you later. Bye.